ਮਿਸੀਸਾਗਾ ਮਾਲਟਨ ਤੋਂ MPP ਦੀਪਕ ਆਨੰਦ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਨਾਰਦਰਨ ਓਨਟਾਰੀਓ ਦੇ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੁੱਦਾ ਚੁੱਕਿਆ ਗਿਆ। ਉਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਈਕੋ ਟੂਰਿਜ਼ਮ ਅਤੇ ਮੂਲ ਨਿਵਾਸੀ ਟੂਰਿਜ਼ਮ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਿੰਸ ਦੇ GDP ਵਿੱਚ $622 ਮਿਲੀਅਨ ਦਾ ਯੋਗਦਾਨ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਅਤੇ 30,000 ਦੇ ਕਰੀਬ ਜੌਬਸ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸਨ। ਨਾਰਦਰਨ ਓਨਟਾਰੀਓ ਦੇ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਤੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਨਿਰਭਰ ਸਨ, ਪਰ COVID-19 ਮਹਾਮਾਰੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਾਫੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ। ਸਮਾਲ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਵਿਭਾਗ ਦੇ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਟ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਪ੍ਰਮਿਤ ਸਰਕਾਰੀਆ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨਾਰਦਰਨ ਓਨਟਾਰੀਓ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਰਿਕਵਰੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਲਿਆਉਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ।
Mr. Speaker, as we know, the COVID-19 has placed an incredible burden on business sector across Ontario. And when we talk about Northern Ontario, it has put an incredible burden on businesses across all the sectors. Ecotourism, for an example, and the indigenous tourism had $622 million contributed to GDP, around 13,000 jobs. Over 550 businesses in 2019. And they have seen the losses over $300 million in revenue. They have seen the losses of 4,000 jobs, loss of around 150 businesses. This is an example, Mr. Speaker. COVID-19 restrictions and border closures made it almost impossible for this tourism outfitters to have a successful season. Can the minister please tell the House what our government is doing to support Northern Ontario businesses during these difficult times? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Associate Minister of Small Business and Red Tape Reduction.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for Mississauga Malton for his question. Unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, the member is absolutely right. Northern Ontario has been hit hard by COVID-19 and this pandemic. That's why today our government launched the Northern Ontario Recovery Program. The NORP will deliver targeted funding to help businesses get back on track and adapt to the new normal. Businesses can apply to NORP for assistance immediately until the end of the year for projects that help them adjust to the unique impacts of COVID-19. This includes projects like buildings and new construction, customer employee safety installations, or marketing for new business initiatives. This has been a challenging time for many of us.
Response?
But it is a true northern resiliency that has and will carry us through. And I know that Northern Ontario will return stronger than ever before.
And the supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Minister Sakaria, for a wonderful answer. And I would like to say thank you to our Minister of Energy, Northern Development and Mines for doing an incredible job. I know that the companies across the North will appreciate the support being offered through the Northern Ontario Recovery Program. Mr. Speaker, we know that business owners are facing unique challenges brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. Many are adapting to new normal to keep their businesses open. It is important that as a government, we adapt with them and offer them the support that they need. Will the minister please tell us why it is so critical to create these new funding programs for northern businesses? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Associate Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The NOHFC has been a critical source of targeted investments in Northern Ontario. We've heard from many stakeholders, like David McLaughlin, the Executive Director of Destination Northern Ontario, who stated, quote, "Recovery for Northern Ontario's $1.6 billion tourism industry depends on the sector's successful adoption of new operating protocols to keep visitors, employees, and destinations safe. The Northern Ontario Recovery Program goes a long way to assist Northern Ontario's tourism entities with the costs to implement these new safety protocols. We thank Minister Rickford and the Northern Ontario Heritage Fund Corporation for their continued support of the sector and in this special time of need." End quote. And Debbie Nicholson, the president of the CEO of the Greater Sudbury Chamber of Commerce, also stated, "The Sudbury Chamber of Commerce welcomes the Northern Ontario Recovery Program announcement made by Minister Rickford as another opportunity to help businesses